Episode title John Elia, the Poet of Existential Angst. Welcome to our podcast series, where we delve into the lives and works of influential Pakistani writers and poets. I'm your host, Mohammad Khizar Akram, and today we'll explore the life and poetry of the enigmatic John Elia. Known for his profound verses and deep existential insights, John Elia's poetry continues to captivate audiences around the world. John Elia, born in 1931 in Amroha, India, was a poet, philosopher, and a scholar. Growing up in a family of intellectuals, John was exposed to literature and poetry from a young age. His father, Shafiq Hassan Elia, was a renowned scholar and influenced John's early education. John was deeply influenced by the works of Allama Iqbal, Mirza Ghalib, and Faiz Ahmad Faiz, whose poetic styles and themes left a lasting impact on his own writing. His exposure to classical Persian literature also played a crucial role in shaping his unique voice. One of the defining aspects of John Elia's poetry is its existential angst. His verses reflect a deep sense of disillusionment with life and profound questioning of existence. John's poetry often explores themes of love, loss, and the human condition, resonating with those who grapple with the complexities of life. His existential inquiries often reflect a personal struggle with isolation and a longing for deeper meaning. Let me share with you an excerpt from John Elia's poem, यानी मैं कैसा हूँ मुझे क्या खबर दिल ही दुखाने का मौसम आ गया है. Following its translation in English, what kind of person am I do not know. A season to hurt hurts has begun to show. This poem captures the essence of John's existential musings, questioning his identity and the melancholic state of his emotions. John Elia's poetry continues to inspire generations of poets and readers alike. His unique style, as we listened before, blends classical Urdu with modern sensibilities. This sets him apart as a poet of great depth and complexity. Despite facing personal struggles and hardships throughout his life, including bouts of depression and a turbulent personal life, John's poetry remains a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. His works have been compiled into several collections, with Shayad being one of the most acclaimed. As we have discussed already, John Elia's life was marked by a series of personal and professional struggles. He moved to Pakistan after the partition, leaving behind his homeland, which added to his sense of displacement and alienation. His marriage to Zahida Hina, a prominent writer and a columnist, eventually ended in divorce, further intensifying his sense of solitude. These personal experiences deeply influenced his poetry, infusing it with a sense of profound loss and yearning. Also, as mentioned above, John Elia was not just a poet, but also a philosopher. He was well versed in Western philosophy and often incorporated philosophical concepts into his poetry. His deep understanding of existentialism, nihilism, and other philosophical doctrines gave his poetry a unique intellectual depth. His work often reflects a dialogue between Eastern mysticism and Western rationalism, making his poetry rich and thought-provoking. In conclusion, John Elia's poetry invites us to ponder the mysteries of life and the fleeting nature of existence. His words are a reminder of the fragility of human life and the importance of finding meaning in our own journeys. As we explore his life and works, let us be inspired by his profound insights and his ability to find beauty in the midst of chaos. John Elia's legacy continues to live on, influencing contemporary poets and thinkers alike. Thank you all for tuning in and listening the entire podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please consider subscribing and share it with others who might be interested. That's your host Khizar signing off. See you next time. Until then, keep exploring the world of poetry and literature.